What's up, party members? Just in Party 8 here. Welcome back to more Pokemon Colosseum. In the last episodes, we started our adventure through the Ori region, fought some battles, and we heard rumors in Phenac City about Pokemon that would attack people violently, aka murder. I don't know. In this episode, we're going to explore Phenac City a little bit more, and also, as we saw in the little bit in the last episode, three suspicious men, a green one, a red one, and a blue one, were followed by the best character in the game, Mirror B. Right now, they're in part of the city. As you can see, there's one over here, and let's see. There's one on the west side of the city. I'm gonna explore Phenac City in a bit, so don't worry about that. And there's the green one right there. And the red one is on the other side, I believe. Yep, there's the red one. Alright, you can only battle one of them. And the reds, the green, and the blue one all have one Pokemon with a black aura. And you can only catch one of them. I think you know where this is going. I'm gonna talk about the Pokemon you can catch from these guys. The Pokemon I want to catch is the one from the blue one, which is standing over here. Sorry to break at you, but I'm not about to let you pass. Yes, you can only battle one of them. You can only capture one of the three Black Aura Pokemon. And he has a Croconaw. I think you know where this is going. Yes, this is time to pick our Johto starter. Well, at least you can catch your Johto starter. And of course, I'm gonna pick the Water type starter as a part of my team, Croconaw. Croconaw is a physical attacking water type, which is not that useful right off the bat because, well, water type moves are still all special attacks, so that's kind of a downside. However, its starting moveset is really nice. It starts with Surf, and since there are no HMs in this game, that's pretty nice. Also, Surf this is still the good Surf in double battles, aka it doesn't attack your ally compared to the future games. Yeah, see right here. You can see right here. It still gets the same type of attack bonus, but like I said, it doesn't have the highest special attack stats. So yeah. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. So I will say Croconaw is definitely the most balanced choice. I'm going to talk about the other two Johto starters in a bit. For now, let's just do this. There we go. And I'm more afraid of that Shadow Rush because it has a pretty high physical attack stat, so I'm going to put a Reflect. So yeah, I like Croconaw. Croconaw gets better, of course, in the future Pokemon games where they were also physical, introduced of physical special split, of the physical special split. Jeez, I cannot talk. AKA, physical water types were invented basically, or special attacks and physical attacks were completely different in the old Pokemon games. In this game, physical and special attacks. Let's try to catch it right off the bat. Actually, let's try our luck. Are completely different compared to the modern Pokemon games. In this game, or at least before Diamond and Pearl came out, it was determined on the type. If it's a normal type attack, it is always a physical attack. If it's a water type attack like this one, it's always special. And okay, I expected that. So yeah, that's a kind of bummer. In future Pokemon games, or at least Pokemon games of today, it depends on how the attack is. AKA, if you make physical contact with your opponent, it is a physical attack. So yeah, keep that in mind as well if you still want to try this game. Is that physical and special attacks are different. All right, let's bite and let's try our luck once again. Sorry that explanation was kind of meh, but like I said, this is my first Pokemon walkthrough, so I'm trying my absolute best self-explain everything. And would you look at that? We caught it. I'm not going to use Makihita just yet. Or at least not yet, too tough. It can be blamed for losing. And we got a lot of Pokemon. Also, his name is Bluno. What was that strange Pokemon? What did you people do to it? That, it's a Pokemon that we turned into a fighting machine by artificially closing the door to its heart. No, you didn't. You artificially closed the door to that poor Pokemon's heart? No, it's not going to help you do anything. I heard about it. They say that if any Pokemon closes the door to its heart, it can be gradually reopened by battling together with it. So basically, we need to... Oh, I'm headed for Pirate Town after it captured me. Alright, before going there, let's heal up first. So I'm gonna cut away quick so you don't have to see this every time. And I'm back. Alright, so while we let's explore Phenac City for a little bit. And while we do that, how about we talk about the other two Johto starters you can catch if you do not want Crocodile. Well, if you have fought the green guy, you will get the Pokemon, the Grass type starter, Bayleaf. Bayleaf is definitely the harder one I recommend because Grass just isn't really that good of a. Well, it's a good offensive type, but most Grass types are pretty slow, like Bayleaf right here, and its moveset is pretty nice. I mean, it gets Sunny Day. Also, it takes some grinding, but you can get Solar Beam pretty easy as well. It's a little bit grindy, but you can easily get it compared to the other Pokemon games. Also, moves like Poison Powder are skipped right away because, as you can see, it starts in level 30s, as you can see. So, and lastly, Bayleaf is weak to Buck, and if you want to use Espeon and Umbreon, you can have half of your team being weak to Buck, which is kind of a bummer. So yeah, this is one I definitely have the hardest time recommending. Now the red one, you will get the Pokemon, the Fire-type starter, Quilava. Quilava is definitely the easiest pick if you really don't know which one you want to pick. There aren't a lot of Fire-type Pokemon you can catch, because as I think I said it earlier, if not, I'm going to say it right now. You're only capable of capturing like 50 or so Pokemon in this game. So be wary of that. And like I said, there aren't a lot of Fire-type Pokemon you can catch. So this is definitely the easy mode if you want to use it on your team. It starts with Sunny Day, or at least that gets, well, it still has Shadow Rush, but it gets replaced by Sunny Day. And it also has Flame Wheel, Dig, and Smoke Screen. Definitely good for double battles. Overall, was definitely the easy one pick. I'm not gonna pick it because, you know, I don't know. I think I don't really need a fire type for this game, so yeah. Okay, now that explanation is over, let's go explore a little bit more of. Let's go inside the other houses. What do you have to say? Hello, area travelers. Don't you think it's a very nice place? If you think about going, you should be careful. There's a town called Pyrite ahead. That place is filled with thugs and other. Well, screw that. We're gonna go there anyway. And once again, you look like Eggman. What's this area's bearing of life? Neither people nor Pokemon could live on this like that. Was the mayor's grandfather the first mayor who founded Phenac by drawing water to its parched land? Always like learning some history behind some cities. Alright, so let's actually put Makihita in front right now. Also, every Johto starter has as an item onto them. And for Crocodile's case, he has the, let's see, if I can, has the Mystic Water equipped, which boosts the power of water type moves. So like I said, it's still not the greatest because, you know, like I said, special attack really low, but it's not too bad as a water type. The thing I do want to go inside is here. It's like this guy right here. Hello, I'm Justy. I'm in charge of running the pre-gym. Judging by your appearance, I say that you're traveling the two of you. The two of you. Think, did you already, when you feel like a battle? Okay then. Center. Alright, let's do it. Let's have more battles. And battling opponents is the key of lowering Pokemon with Black Aura's Heart Gauge. You need to let's show them about. Let's show about first. All right, so Botan. Interesting name. He has a Sunkern and a Hoppip. Pretty easy Pokemon to defeat. Alright, here we go. As you can see, where the experience bar usually is, it's filled with Black Aura. As you can see, every time you enter a battle, it decreases. There are other methods to decrease the heart gauge, and you need to go all the way back to 0. That's basically the goal for these Black Aura Pokemon. So you need to have it in battle. You can also walk with the Pokemon, you know, walking all over the place, and it will go down very slowly. But that just takes way too long. Anyway, I'm gonna take out that Hoppip because it's part flying type, and it's weak, and Mach-Heat is weak to it. And oh, here's another reason. Here's another method of decreasing the heart gauge. Sometimes it goes inside hyper modes. Hyper modes, basically, you can still use your Pokemon, but sometimes it disobeys you, and sometimes it even attacks your ally. But the good thing is, it increases the critical hit ratio, so that's at least a good thing. But I always have bad luck with hyper modes, so I'm not gonna risk using Mach-Heat in hyper mode. Alright, you can call the Pokemon that will decrease their heart gauge as well. And you're probably thinking, why do you want to decrease the heart gauge all the way to 0? You will find out later. Alright, let's do this right now. Espeon is doing all the work, by the way. Also, these are the last few regular trains I'm going to show you. After this, I'm only going to show you acquired battles. So yeah. How do you like that? You're more than strong enough. I also warned you that this game is very battle heavy, so there's going to be a lot of battling. Even if we're only going to battle required trainers, there is still a lot of battling in this game. And I want to keep going. I want to keep chugging. And you look cool. Leave water type battling to me. It teaches you how strong the water type can be. Water types are strong, so this is getting liquidy. Do you like liquid water? I don't know. That was stupid. Alright, so she has a Marrow and a Surskit. Alright. I guess I should take that Surskit down first, since it's part Bug type, which Espeon is weak to. And also, by decreasing a heart gauge, you will get your other moves back as well. So yeah. Alright, so also I should also explain Shadow Rush. Shadow Rush is a 90% power question mark type. Yeah, it does no type, and it's a 90% power attacking move with recoil damage. That's basically what the attack is. It's a pretty decent move. And only Black Aura Pokemon can use this move. And for physical attackers like Makuhita, can you please stop going inside hyper mode? Yeah, he is in hyper mode. Alright, let's call it again. What does the call command do as outside, you know, decreasing the heart gauge? Well, the call mode is basically an infinite X accuracy. Every time you call your Pokemon, it decreases the Pokemon's accuracy. Okay, the chance of hitting your opponent is higher. Which is pretty good. That's why I think items like X accuracy are downright useless in this game. Same goes for Awakenings. You know, the item in order to heal sleeping Pokemon. Because if you just call the Pokemon, it will wake up automatically. which makes awakenings downright useless. So yeah. Anyway, let's just do this. So yeah, a lot to explain, but don't worry, everything will come together once we... Okay, this is literally just a single battle between Espeon and Meryl. Because Maki does not even attack once. You can tell why I want to use him on my use her on my team, because it's a girl. Actually, I haven't checked the ability yet. Every Pokemon has a different ability, which affects something into the battle. For example, Espeon has the Synchronized ability, aka if it gets paralyzed or something like that, which are status elements, the opponent also gets paralyzed because it gets synchronized. Alright, and Makuhita can have two abilities. He can have the Guts ability, which it increases his physical attack stat once it gets a status element, and it also has the Thick Fat ability, which decreases the power of fire and ice type moves, or at least resists fire and ice type moves a lot better. Both abilities are really useful. I think Guts is a better ability for this game, since you're gonna get paralyzed and burned a lot. So yeah. Anyway, Swine Up and Trapinch, alright. Both ground type moves. Ground type Pokemon. Sadly, do I have Vital Throw already? No, I do not. Oh well, otherwise I would have used on Swine Up, because it's part Ice type. Let's... I think Trapinch knows Bite, so I'm gonna focus on Trapinch. Other Sleuth and that one. That move basically the next makes it. Oh my God, Makuhita, can you at least attack once? This is literally Espeon versus everyone. Like, this is not even fun anymore. Also, I'm gonna take down that Trapinch because of Sand Attack. Because getting your accuracy lowered is downright annoying. So let's do that. There we go. And Espeon's level 27. And dug a hole inside metal. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Alright, well... Oh yeah, Vital Throw attacks last, so yeah. Basically, Vital Throw, it always attacks last, but it's a pretty powerful physical attack, so yeah. Also pretty powerful fighting type move. So let's use a Reflect, so that's... Makuhita can take the hits, and Espeon can take the hits. Because Dig is a ground type move, which is physical. There we go. Finally, you can attack. And it's a one-hit KO. You're tough, even though you don't look at. Oh, screw you. I say, Nico, maybe it's just chaotic. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you. Yes, let's get going, I guess. I actually don't know how much battles you can do in this area. Your challenge accepted. Oh, you hope you're ready. Gwen. Well, it's at least a decent normal name. And how are you a lady? You look like a school kid. Ah, whatever. Alright, Judo, then Rhyhorn. Alright. I'm more afraid of Rhyhorn. Luckily we have a super effective, even though they have more physical defense than special. I have an idea. Let's use this, and let's use a reflect, because they're both pretty good physical attackers. That. Attack missed. Okay. Rock throw. I have no idea why you attack Makuhita, but okay. Fire throw. It's still a Makuhita, it's not evolved form, so it doesn't have that same power as its evolved form Hariyama, so that's kind of a downside of it. And like I said, they also are incapable of leveling up and evolving, so yeah. So it's strictly a Makuhita for now. So that goes for the other Black Aura Pokemon. I almost said the other name. And Tail Whip. Vital Throw, there we go. And booyah. Must comment you for your poor well blades. That was an awkward sentence. My battle style must have been too sophisticated for you. And bye-bye. And that's it. Alright. Whoa, that was inspiring. You showed me a great battle. There's the gift. I want you to have this. We get a White Herb, which automatically removes status elements. If it gets paralyzed right away, it will heal right away. So that's kind of useful. That's really useful. Come see me again. False words there, good sir. Because you can get 6 Pokemon pretty early, and you're probably thinking, oh, I have 6 Pokemon, I can battle this guy right now. Don't battle this guy just now, because he has level 40 plus Pokemon. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait until we can battle this guy. Also, the Pokemon trainers that we fought are slaves. They hid inside this entire place right here, as you can see. Justy, you have some explaining to do. Okay, not really. Alright, I think that's all the most important things I want to do in Phenac City. And all the things I want to do for this episode. We got another Shadow Pokemon. We talked about free Black Aura Pokemon, and I think I already said the name of the other name of these Black Aura Pokemon. Yes, they're called Shadow Pokemon. Yes, that's the name. Alright, I spoiled it. I could not keep that inside me. I was like, don't call it Shadow Pokemon. Don't call it Shadow Pokemon. But yes, they're Shadow Pokemon. Anyway, let's heal up and let's end this right now. So let's heal up. Alright, so I guess that's enough of this episode. So I guess I'm going to say next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we're going to head towards Pirate Town, which Rui talked to, which is where Rui was originally going to be taken. See you guys next time.